do you want to talk some more about your business and
I have the budget now.
Oh, good. Okay. Do you mind if we put your business on the side for a little bit?
That's fine.
Okay. You've gotten something out of this
Oh,
in terms
totally. I'm like, this is why I'm here.
of and that's one of those things. Nobody likes this piece of the business, but this is absolutely essential for every business here to go through this exercise so you don't spend all the money and you end up at the end with a bunch of debt and nothing to show for it. We want to make it work on paper first. Okay? So we're gonna leave you at a film minute and $5,000 and $3,500 as the next thing we'll work with in a little bit. But right now we're going to go back to, okay, so you have some operating expenses, right?
Yes.
And what are your operating expenses?
The band,
Yep.
and that's $600.
Pardon me?
$600.
Okay.
The venue is $200. And $100 for decor.
How much?
100. And then we had 200 for miscellaneous expenses.
Okay.
So it's 1,100.
What about advertising?
That I think that would be included in the miscellaneous. I'm only spending $50 on it.
Okay. So this stuff I would really like to put up here rather than down here.
Okay.
Because if you never have an event, you're never going to spend this. Right? Okay? And so I'm going to say that this was a 350 potential sale event. Is that right? The total number of
No,
tickets?
I was really off.
Okay.
It's 135.
135. So we're going to work these numbers based on an event of 135 sales. Okay, so is my calculator ready?
280.
135 times 2430. How much is that?
32.80.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Yes, 32.80 and 50 cents.
3280.50.
And 50 cents.
Okay? And this is now going to be my sales number, right? My COGS number is going to be $1,100 for this event. Is everybody with me on that? Okay? That gives me my gross profit of $21.80.50.
Is 135 the number of people?
Yes.
Okay, tickets.
Yes. That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
135 people. Okay. This is gross profit, and everybody sees how we got that, right? The next thing I want to do is I want to go back to operating expense. And the operating expenses, you're going to have operating expenses because you're going to have a business license to be able to operate. You're going to probably have to have a telephone to be able to communicate with people. I mean, we're going to have to put something in here for operating expense that comes from this list to have a number to work with against here. Now, many people will work out of their house, so they don't have rent, and they'll do all of the work themselves, so they don't end up with employees. The band is not an employee. The venue's not an employee because those are things that are hired on a per item basis. You probably should have insurance and so on. So let's just put an arbitrary number in here of $280 for operating expense. And again, I'm going to ask you to go back, looking through this, see if you can generate some numbers for that. But in this case, then, we're going to end up with $1,800.50 as your monthly net profit. Okay? At $1,800.50. Is that enough for you to live on?
Purely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you do more than one event like this a month?
Yeah, I could.
Okay. So if we could do 2 events per month, then this would more than double.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be more comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So now we've gotten that sort of an idea that given what we believe is in the marketplace, given what we believe is reasonable expenses, given that this number is somewhere close, then we're talking about somewhere like, I'm going to say not 2 events, but I'm going to say 270 tickets.
Yes.
If you could sell, because if this same scheme works, if it's $1,100 for 135 tickets, and if I did 270 tickets, it'd be $2,200, then this thing works, okay? And I'm going to take this $1,100, I'm going to divide it by 135, and I'm going to get
1,100.
divided by 135,
35.
814.
Yeah.
We then now have a unit cost of $8.14. Okay? This is what it costs per ticket to produce this event, right?
Okay.
And this same scheme we went through here to generate ticket prices, hopefully you can, over some of your history, go back to these venues and say, okay, we had an event that had 250 people and this was the cost and so on. Work this kind of a sheet out and come up with a total number of tickets and a total number of dollars and end up with a cost per ticket. So you end up with a unit of sale, a unit price, and a unit cost. Is that good? Does that make sense? Okay. That's a struggle, and I get it, okay? Especially in the creative business where I have one large thing like an event to do, and I'm trying to work backwards through these things.